Good morning, guys. I know what you're thinking. God, this Steve-O, he's like an old penny. You just can't get rid of him. The heck is one of my plugs going way over here, hidden under the... Are raccoons playing games with me again? Who knows? Boy, it's imperative, guys, that you go into your colonies once a month. Once a month. Now listen to me. Listen to me. They can get out of control. If you've got any kind of flow coming in, which I do right now, it's cabbage palm. And these puppies can blow up on you now. I'm telling you, be careful. Monitor this stuff. Look at here. Added one there. I added one there. I added a box here. I added a box here. What I did, this thing was slap full of honey and brood and everything. I put this one on, 5 empty frames. I should have moved one up, but I didn't. Those slap full of honey and brood. Both of these boxes were filling out. I mean, they're fat, guys. If you don't watch, that's only 10. You're only looking at, there's 2.5. That's only 10 frames a bee. So, you know, they're bringing in pollen like crazy. Cabbage palm is blooming. I mean, it's blooming like crazy, guys. I pulled that bit of honey off, so that'll help fatten them up. That's going to get us on into that'll get us on into September with this deal, with periodic feeding, keep them pumped up. I'm thinking seriously about making some honey this fall, September. I haven't done it much for years, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to set up. I think I got a kind of a cool idea I'm going to do. I'm going to try it. I'm going to set up I'm going to set up on the main road right next, not far from my mailbox, within, you know, close to it. When they come up, they drive by, they're going to see it. I've got a post out there, a big fat fence post that's on a corner. And I'm going to put a sign out there, raw honey for sale. It's kind of nice, bright one. Maybe I'll get a date ant one, nice and bright to catch your eye. They'll think it's a house for sale signs. What's going to draw their attention, right? Out front. So I'm going to put a for sale sign up for honey for sale sign up there. I'll put raw honey on it. Got a friend, he's selling it for 10 bucks a pound. He sells like hotcakes. I'm thinking about putting it up in pint jars. Yeah. So that's going to be the fall plan. It's going to start September 15th. I've got a whole month of it. So I'll see if I can make some honey. It'll be kind of fun. And what I'm going to do is set a little box up by the main road. And all they got to do is call me. I'll put my number on their phone number. They can call me. I don't want people back at the house, you know, with all the bear traps and pitfalls and deadfalls I've got, and pit bulls and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just afraid somebody's going to get hurt back in here. So I don't want anybody. But what they can do is contact me by cell phone. I'll have my cell phone number up there, and they'll ask me what they need. I'll have something like a mailbox. It's going to be a homemade, rustic-looking thing. Right probably below the sign, to where they got it's a weatherproof deal, right? And I'll have some envelopes in there, and they just call and place the order, and I say, okay, I'll have it in the box for you up there tomorrow morning. So when I leave out to go on my hikes, I'll put the order in the box. I'll have enough in there to put maybe a gallon in, you know, 4 quarts or several pints, whatever they want. Yeah, and just move it that way. I think that'll be a cool way to move it, and you don't have to sit around and BS all day long. They can call you, place an order, and I'll put the honey in the box up there, and they come and get it. I think I can move honey pretty good like that, make a few bucks. So that'll be fun. We'll play with that. I'll show you that setup when I get to it. But that won't be till September, end of September, when I'll start putting that stuff out there. Yeah. All right, yeah, keep an eye on these boxes, guys. Right now, see, I mean, they're blowing up. I got 15 frames, 20 frames. I got a medium sitting here. It's slap full. These are slap full. I got 15 frames here now. This can very easily get on to another whole box up here, or a box and a half, or a couple of mediums stuck up here toward the end of the run. I only fool with 5s. I like fooling with 5s. I don't like wrestling those big boxes anymore. Those happen to be 8s. And if I ever went in, you know, which I'm not going to at my age, yeah, it's like, you know, at my age, let's start mountain climbing. Let's start mountain climbing Mount Everest, maybe. No, we're not doing that. So I stick with the small boxes, as you can see. And that's, I work at, you know, I know my limitations. Anyway, if I was a young whippersnapper and wanted to get into beekeeping full time, I myself would go with 8-frame boxes. Yeah, 8-frame boxes. And, you know, you could run the whole operation with mediums. You could run the whole operation with it. Granted, it's a lot more boxes. But 8-frame just seems to be a better box. I mean, they don't do a whole lot on those outside frames. They blow it out with honey and stuff. Yeah, 8 frames work pretty good. And I knew a commercial guy. Actually, I bought a ton of 10-frame equipment from him years ago. He was switching his whole operation out to 8-frame equipment. New pallets, new everything. And he was just right there close. And he had to basically go back to the office and start bottling honey and this and that. And he put the boys in the field and some hired hands, and they just trashed it. They just trashed the whole operation. Weren't watching what they were doing. Burrow mice come in and kicked his ass, and they had a big family feud after he actually finally went out. You got to supervise people, guys. You got to supervise them. You got to watch what's going on. Like had an old boss man tell me one time, watch your pennies and the dollars take care of themselves. He may be right on that one. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a quickie video because I'm out here about to get done. I only got like 7 colonies to go. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, go in and have some green tea and go into my grafting shack here. Chill out there in front of the fan for a few minutes, take a break, and then dive into the rest of these. I think I got 7 colonies left. But yeah, I mean, watch them close. Get in every month, guys. If no more, if you just pop the top on them. But I'll tell you what, that nasty colony over there, that Wicked Witch colony I had, Nasty Nancy's, 20 varroa mites in that thing. Wow, no wonder they were pissed off, right? Anyway, she's going to get terminated. I'm going to dig into that colony Saturday. I'll give them 5 days to see what's going on. You and I are going to go back in that colony and find that Wicked Witch and kill her. I'm done with that girl. And then we're going to slip in. I did have I think there's a virgin in there swimming around in that colony right there. I mean, that thing just packed out with bees. I could not find an egg in there. I just decided to just go down. I get gut feelings on these beehives. Let's just dive in here, you know. Couldn't find an egg. Now they were chilled out. They were chilling. So I said, well, maybe there's a virgin in here. Well, maybe not. So I said, heck with it. I'm gonna give them a frame of eggs. So I went over to my Oprah Queen hive and stole a frame of eggs, and I inserted it in that bottom chamber right there, right in the center. And then I marked a date here. Come back 7/22. We'll come back 7/22 and check that puppy. Okay, guys, that's a little update from Steve-O. I'm gonna go in and I got these 3 this little bunch of new queens here. I got to put towels. What I'm doing today is putting towels on, oregano towels, my homemade ones, the ones I just did. We're going to start giving you reports on those. And I'm going to do it every week for 3 weeks. I'm going to come in here and pop them and check the towels. and I may just add a new towel to them. Give them a fresh towel, and then at the end of that, we'll give them another week, and then we'll go and do some alcohol washes and see what's going on with these girls. All right, guys, see you on the next one. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or not, but I know you miss me. I know you want a daily dose of Steve-O, but I got other things in the frying pan too, so I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.